Hey YouTube, Spider G back here. I'm just doing a quick video on the latest edges I put on. I believe if you've seen it, you've seen this one, the invert, the Pony Stout, and the Sage 5. Last night I sharpened the Growler V1 and the Mini Growler and S90B. I wanted to try the S90B, and it came out great, just like the Benchmade. But with this level up on the stones that I got, the edges are just night and day difference. The ones that are listed have the new edges from all the new Atoma stones. Everything those have wonderful edges on them as they are listed. I just didn't do the F5.5 or the variant. They are the variant is factory. The F5.5 is just very sharp, and I haven't really ever used it much. It's just sort of sitting there. It has been carried, but anyway, it is sharp, is what I'm saying. Now, every knife that I've been doing since I've leveled up here has been just remarkable, and it's a great feeling that you hard at something and you have passion in it. You can get frustrated and be like, I'm never going to get a sharp edge, I'm never going to stay in my angle, I'm never going to get a flat bevel, I'm never going to, you start thinking negatively, and those negative results will come out. You come out with negative results. So what I was doing was just watching the people I watch for sharpening, and then I would look at just search up just old sharpening videos from random people, just kind of getting an angle from all different people rather than just the three that I learned, because they're very good and they are leagues and above my ability. So I wanted to see if there was any, and there are some around my skill, and I think people gravitate to the channel as well if they have the same level of skill. They're watching somebody else kind of struggle and practice, go through it, going through those emotions. I mean, I've come up, excited. I've come up kind of depressed sounding. I've just come up, neurotic, or just just sometimes it's just off of emotion, so. But once you start to get really good at something, like when I was taking apart knives, I was getting really good. There wasn't a knife I couldn't take apart. Still is like that, but there's a lot to the hobby. I don't review knives. I don't like to get the newest knives. If it speaks to me and it's something I like, I will. But other than that, it's not something I'm doing as reviews. This is more of a sharpening, and you want to follow along and sharpen on someone on a level not as good as Neves or Outdoors or Erica or any of these high level sharpeners. But these edges have been coming out very good. I see my results, and that hard work and that practice and that passion to keep going has paid off. And eventually this could turn into a revenue source. So that is an ultimate thing, that you could turn your hobby into a revenue, a financial source. It may not pay all your bills, but it's something that you can make a side hustle on. But I just wanted to do a quick video on these two here. These are sharp. You guys have seen these. This one I did last night. I'm starting to do more premium knives that are more comfortable and higher super steels. But even though this is still 14C, it's still a collectible to me. So I would usually put that on the fixed angle, but I am feeling comfortable and good that my edges are coming out sharper and more uniform. I mean, the bevels are flatter on the fixed angle, but these are not too shabby as it is. So I mean, I think it's actually sharper on the way I do burr, but let's alright, try that again. Very thin paper. So this is a one of those tests where it's just it's got to grab those teeth and not buckle at the same time. So, but it is sharp. There is that. And then what I'll do sometimes is take that half and fold that half in half. If it could stand, I'll try it. Yeah, it's not gonna hold. Almost got it all the way down by dragging it down, but that was a great test. Very sharp. I'm loving these edges. Just glides right down. Just glides right down. So that was the mini growler. Let's go ahead and do the full size V1 real quick, and then we'll call it. I'm just super excited about my edges coming out. So don't wanna. I did record a 25-minute video, but it's like, nah, let's keep it under 10 or 10. So here's the mini growler. Here's the full size growler V1. I think it's awesome. I mean, it's very smooth. It's got a stout detent. It's centered. The hole with my chubby fingers is perfect. I know a lot of people didn't like how big that hole was, but it's good for me, for my hands. But let's see if we can cut this paper in half. There we go. Very, very good. This came out 14C. Takes a screaming sharp edge. So does S90V and S30V. S30V. That S30V took a mean edge. So very good. I guess while we're at it here, I'll go ahead and do the rest of them here and see how they're done. First, that's leaning Tower of Pisa here. Alright, that's pretty much it. That was the Sage 5. Here is the Phony Stout in 14C. Same flimsy paper. Alright, stand that baby up. Check my edge. Stop it up a little bit. I did use this one to cut some boxes up, so see how the edge retention's going. Should be good. Wasn't too crazy. Yeah, still good. Spartico and the Pony Stout, all those are still working. Fantastic. Last one here is the invert. This one came out good. This was a recent sharpening too. This one came out amazing. It did have like a 16-degree angle on it with a mirror polish, but the edge got all jacked, so it looked pretty, but it wasn't. I honed it as much as I could, but it finally was ready for a good sharpening. And since it leveled up and they get the correct products, I have no problem now. Very sharp. Good to go. That is the invert Incubus Blade Works. And yeah, so my edges are continuing to do well. I'm going to do this Pony Stout and S90V. I'm probably going to do my hinders and do the Project X that's in Magna Cut and the ZT that's in Magna Cut. I gotta check some other steels too. 20 CB I'm still working on. The it does give me a little bit of an issue. Just getting it perfect. M390 I could do, and I know they're pretty much the same thing, but I like to sharpen M390 more than 20 CB, but they both take screaming edges, and I'll continue to practice and just get better and better and better, and maybe do something with this. But right now I'm having a lot of fun. If you found this interesting or anything, please give me a like, sub, comment down in the comments. Be safe, have fun. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.